Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good afternoon or good morning, depending on where you are. I have my Office Insider's hat on today. Hopefully to do some more office development, but mostly still related to React and Office UI. But let's start the show. Okay, it's the August 20th. Last time we got stuck at the, I think the page routing of the Office add-in. Let's quickly start because we have a lot of competition on the other channels like Visual Studio and Xamarin and whatnot. But let's dive into code. Here's my desktop. And with this desktop I go to the command prompt because we are building Office add-ins the JavaScript way. And there are probably better ways to do this than the way I do it, but I'm also learning because I'm at Visual Studio Tools for Office, VSTO, Visual Studio Tools for the Office system. That was the longest product name they probably decided to release. Change to my projects folder. Go to the add-in that we are working on. And open code. Big font, so it's nice and readable for all of you. Let's check. Last time we created this page, and this had a home page, and an about page, and a header. And if we run this, open the debugger, it will start kickoff node, the node server, throw up a website in the background at localhost 3000, I think. It's throwing up a little web server thingy, and this will serve the add-in that will be hosted in the Word application, and I will be using it for the Word client, the FAT client. But if you can also use it in the online version of Word, for instance. There you have it, the FAT client. Let's wait until node is completed. The server now is up and running, I think. So kick off the add-in, and there's the add-in. It showed that the path is now on task pane HTML. And that's kind of interesting because now if I try to load the about page, in this case, it's failing. And I'm not sure, because this might be related to the fact that the about page is not located at the same level. So instead of doing this, I want to see if I can move this over to over to React routing. To do so, we need to implement the, I think it already put the, let's see, the package in package.json router.dom, the react-router.-dom. This should be the npm package to serve all the router information. So to do so, the next thing I need to do is, let's see, what we need to do here is first find out why the normal link is not served, if I can, because in this case we get page and what we do here is pick up the route. And the route is something different, path name. This is, we did put this in the document, taskpane.html. I'm not sure why it's served twice. I think because it's reloading. Did this twice for some reason. Get route here and get page. So let's see if we can move this over to implement the React router, and for that we import route from React router.dom. Yeah, and that's currently not used. To specify a route, you can, let's see, we have the app. Where's the app? This is the app. Let's quickly remove this part. And the get page, we will get rid of the get page because we don't do that anymore. Get page will be gone. And in this particular place we now add route path equals to, and that's a little bit of a question in this area. Component. In this case we serve the component home page. Home page. Yeah. Or otherwise, copy, say about. We serve the about page. About page, I think. Yeah. Save. Also, let's check the header. Let's first check if we can get a page to be served here. Home page and about page. I think we need to restart it to be safe. Property declared was never read, yes. Close node. Restart it. Wait for node to come back. Where's the music? Very far away, maybe. Just in pause mode. Can you hear that? Hello? Like this? Tja. Now it's a little bit loud, I think. Like this. Take the delay a little bit out. Okay. Let's see if the add-in is still running. Ah, there's the add-in, but it's not working. And the reason for it, I think, is because the path is incorrect. Because we found that it was like task pane, it's HTML. Task pane HTML. Let's see if I change this. load. No way. Well, let's find out. If we restore this. Get route. Where's the get page? Oh, I deleted it. Let's turn it all around. Get page. Homepage and about page. Save this. Here you see taskpane.html. And this is crashing. If I click on the header, it's trying to solve this. I think it's not available in here. It should be about page. Let's check if that's helping. It's the only way to test the Office app inside Office, no emulator. Well, you can run it in Office Online, but it's basically the same thing. The thing is that it needs some sort of a host. The Office application that is the host of the application, and that's the context this page is running in. So if the host is not available, then you don't have the container to run against. Let's see. Why is it not running? There it is. The question is, if you have a task pane, this is the task pane, and components. Everything is shutterstone, talking this empty room. No one here to save me from the dark. Searching for the latest star, but it's just too much again. No one here to tell you to your side. I don't think you run it against, because it should be reloading just the item. Let's turn it back. Well, you have debug tooling, but when you click on the link, let me show you. You can where is it? If I reload it, you can now do something called Microsoft Edge Developer Preview. It's finding that there's a page running and served. It's a little bit loud on my head. If I now attach to this is basically what you see. The properties is what you see is the same as in here. Properties declared but never used, and that's okay because it's. But if you click on the link, it's just loading, trying to load the link that's in here. And for some reason that's not allowed inside the add-in, because it's either not able to resolve the path to the to this specific item. Yeah, you can also put in breakpoints if you have a proper location to look for, because if you do something like this, and let's see if I'm here going to get a route, you can say debugger I think this will break it. Put it in break mode. So reload it. And oh, I need to first attach it again. Reload. There you go. Because if you reload it, you lose your session, and that's kind of strange. As long as if you stay on the same page, there's no issue. But let me see. Yeah, what you can do, I think. See, now lost the connection. Refresh it, and then there it is again. Oh. Here you see now my code. Like this. If I can put a break in here, but when I click it again, then I should be reloading the header, but I'm losing my session again. That's a little bit of pain. A little bit, that's a big pain. So I need to get around that for some reason. What I can do is maybe, let's see, by putting in VS Code integration. There's a little bit of integration. It's like Ctrl+Shift+D, you get the debugger configuration, but you boot it up and then it's losing connection. So you can't continue with Visual Studio Code and continue debugging there. this works. Oh wait, this should be something like this. I think I have Bootstrap enabled, so I should be able to say class name equals to button primary get route save. What is this? Be like this, maybe? No? Let me check, because I have the button in some old component in here. Should be a button somewhere. This is the one that's incorrect. I think somewhere over here. We have a normal button. There's a button. Brackets. Like that. Let's see. Maybe this is working. A little bit of UI fabric. Close this again. See if nodes working. Yes. There you have it. There's the button. Clear this. There you have task pane. task pane. Oh, and now I can, by the way, I can show you how to break. As now you have in here debugger. Like this, maybe? Oh. Oh, I need to attach obviously this one. Attached. Now let's see, get route. I think now it was breaking. See, now it went into the debugger. Location. So in this case, it's not it's not about, so that's not going into the about page, so it's running into the home page. But that's just pure luck, because this is not doing this. Created 9. Yeah. Breaks 5. What if I do the same thing, but now I do a get page? Get page. Oh. Yeah, that might be an option. It's very tricky how to do the debugging. Cancel. Instead of get route, I now do the get page. By doing get page, I enter in this one, get route. Save. Reload. And then attach the debugger. Oh, refresh. Attach. Let's see if we can kick this in. This will break in the debugger. What's the step mode? Step into is F11, step over is F10, somewhat the same as VStudio. So this step over, resolve. Task bin HTML. Now it logs. You should see this in the console. There you have it. Root is about, but the root is not about. So now it's going to the home page again. Return home page. See, now it's reloading. We had to restart because the add-in was not responding. Come on, how stupid this is. It took too long. Refresh, do this again. Now it's most likely, yeah, then it's getting quicker. Yeah, it's totally taking too long. Though. Let's think of something else. Let's try to get to put the login, the routing in. Let's take this out. Take this out. Just save it as a backup. Import route from React DOM router DOM. Move this. So now it's kind of clean. Home page not used, about page not used, and route is also not used yet. Now where the app is used, we put the router around it. Where's app used? But this is rendered. About page, and in header and in main is all alt. Alt, that's alt. This is alt, I think. Alt component. Alt component. Alt. Control header. Come on, where did I put it? nothing is source, and task pane is the bottom one, the root item. It's either this one, here's a render app, the question is, app container, component, container, I think it's in the container. I have two of these items. Render app. Let's see, is app is also a render maybe. App, this one is done. I should think to put it around here. Where's the container part? Here. So my guess would be that I need to put in the router in here. And to do this, I need to import browser root. As a router from React dot router. No, DOM. Man, it's warm in here. Take off my jacket. Continue with my geek shirt on, because that's what we are geeks. It's like geek. So the router is embracing the app container. Components. Let's see. So then in the app container, still has the route option, and now in here we need to have the header, put in a route, and load the component. Route component equals to home page. Save. I said save. Save. Why is it not saving? Oh, should be inside the div, not def. We are the devs. Save. Transforms it into a single route. About page is not used yet. So we have a header and a home page. About page not used, button is not used, and we have the route. Let's put a route on top. Save. Put it into the debugger. See if we can get the home page to run. Node is starting. Oh, why is it not starting? Debugger. Start the debugger. Start the word session. Let's see. Node is running a little bit smaller. Let's make this full size. Start the add-in. It's loading, and it's the home page is loading, so that's working. So the next thing that because still these are the links that most likely are failing, right? So next step would be to put in the new header information. And from there we will build a new item. Let's see. Header, components, header. Here we want to remove the navigation item and change that into nav links. Import nav link from React router DOM again, and from here navigation. That's the bootstrap class. But instead of this one, we want to change the H. Let's make this a nav link. Two equals to dash this is home. This is going to fail again, I'm quite sure. Put in a pipe symbol to separate the item. Make this 3 times. Then I'll make it 2 times. Save.
Every time I try to talk about the situation, my words fall on deaf ears with more confusion.
This should be okay.
I can treat you better. And all of these years I've wasted, you always come running back over and over and over again. We don't have to fight, let's make it right. Baby, tell me.
This is the header. Reload. Now we should be able to see something, I think, in the debugger. Pin this to the taskbar in here. Link, attach. Now let's see if what happens if we click the about. Do we see something in the debugger right now? Oh, attached. Don't think it's attached. Oh, it's attached, yes. Task pane, HTML, app must be in here. And I now remove the, remove the code to switch. Let's see if it breaks. It is not breaking. So this one is fake news because it's not the case. It's just comment in there. Apparently comment is not allowed. No clue. Let's see what's going on here. Function header. If I put this debugger, debugger, let's see, that's the debugger. I need to reload, and that will lose the connection. Refresh, reconnect. There's just no way to. What's this?
Face to face, I found my pain beneath
It's not
the
existing anymore.
lies and broken dreams.
Killed it.
Lost the love I had in me. It tore me apart.
It's not breaking it here. Let's put the button in again.
For what it's worth, if you feel low, just know that you can. Yes, you can. There's life in love that you hold.
Get page. I need to get back in this one. Move over to cut. Put it in between here again. And comment, and then the button should be back to where it belongs.
This one for the hero who has no home. This one for the one who live for hope.
Cut. Put it in.
Keep on fighting, living, loving.
Here.
Make your mind up. If you want it, take it. Fly away, soaring high above the clouds.
No, we don't need to find anything. Buttons should be added again. Oh. About button. Get route. It's just getting the route and put it in the document. Save. Still same. Word. Let's reload. Now, attach the debugger. Attach. Get route. breaking. So instead of clicking on it, I also can do the get route. Put it in just in and see if it's loading. Yeah, okay. 5. No. Still a little bit of cold. Let's change the code again. I must be missing something very easy. Overlooking something. I think it's this one. Get route. What's get route doing? Get route is breaking it. Should be able. If it reloads by the header, then it should break automatically. Save. Up and running. Reload. Now it's not breaking. Object and valid React child. If you meant to render a collection of the user blah blah instead of. Okay. This must be related to the change. This maybe? Oh, I do have 2. Did load. Now I need to this. The button component has been deprecated. Primary button, yes, sure. Later on, first line to fix this. Task pane about. It's not stopping. Object expected. Can use history. Maybe the router is not working like this. Google. Let's try to find GitHub. GitHub.com. Let's find what will we looking for? I'm looking for Office initialize. And I'm looking for something like this. Is that an option? Where did it go? Oops. Lost my connection. There it is again. Copy. Excuse me. This looks like an add-in for some reason. Maybe? Callback is a login. Let's see. There's the browser router. Router app.
We were meant to be together, didn't care what others said. We were meant to be forever. I've been dreaming about this moment. I can barely breathe. Feel like I'm
Components.
drowning.
And these are not Office add-ins.
Tears streaming down my face. My chest hurts. I can't escape.
Can I search for
Going back now. Will you
plus
miss me when
and
I'm gone? Will you think of me when you're all alone?
no? Now let's find an Office add-in that's using React. Tip. Put the tip recommend already initialize.
Your voice is calling me, but it seems so far away. Every word you ever said, every feeling that you gave. Why did you let go? 'Cause I know that this is hard, but it makes me feel so down. Can we
That's not
turn it
React.
all
That's
around?
not React.
Pulling me to the ground, tears streaming down my face. My chest hurts, I can't escape.
Google.
There's no going back now. Will you miss me when I'm gone? Will you think of me when you're all alone?
DevOps? No, I don't want to go DevOps. Changed. This one using router, but it's in Chinese or whatever. You may wonder if there's someone doing this. Selection changes. No, not the Chinese one. I can look at it, but browser router, leave the browser router. Setting styles. I'm stuck getting the UI fabric nav component working with React components. Supervise with yeah. No router in here.
When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, and when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. Cause I ain't got no friends, I ain't got nobody, all I got ahead is a moonlit road. When the downtown lights start to come out at night, we go insane, we go insane. And when I arrive, I start to lose my mind. I go insane, I go insane. 'Cause they told me you take too much. Yeah, I sure do, so I can feel that now. If they only knew how this was, yeah, they would too, just to feel that now. 'Cause I ain't got no favorite, I ain't got nobody, all I got ahead is a moonlit road.
With router. Groups links.
Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? And it go like, hey. It still feels good. All these years later, it got me screaming like, life is gorgeous and you add to the scenery, but I'm not sure of what you mean to me. I ain't known of you for some time, but it don't take a whole day to recognize sunshine, so I gotta know, yeah, I gotta know. Are you looking for a DD on the honor roll with a lot of dough that's always down to go? Or do you just want someone with common goals? Are you looking for one
Connected
man or one
router.
night?
What's a
Someone who stays
connected
up late
router?
before the sunlight. This ain't a courtroom, no judgment from me, but the jury's out. I need a testimony. Have you been with a rapper before? If I came to your city, would you see me on tour? Said I had a metaphor, but I think I'm at a 10, so there's something I gotta ask before the night ends. Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or two. I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do. Are you high on life? Are you down to your luck? Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare up at affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message. Feeling good? Down to your luck. Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna maybe lay under the stars and just stare up at affection? Don't think long, these are simple
Let me
questions like,
think.
simple questions like, I
It
just
should be so
really
easy.
wanna love you, and I just want you here with me tonight. Are you high on life? Are you down to your luck? Do you wanna make out, baby? Do you wanna
Maybe there's
lay under
something in
stars
the
and just stare up at
document.
affection? The night said that it's young and I'm relaying the message. Why don't you just come on over? Why don't you just stay with me? Said I can give you more than everything you need. What's he got that I don't got, girl? Give me just a thing or
This
two.
one, maybe?
I don't have all the answers, but there's no question what we should do.
Check, check, check. Building of evidence. Maybe there's something in here. Router? No router. There's even not much reacting here. because really no one is doing this. Oops. So let's rethink this. What we enter here is HTML. Usually when you create an add-in, a React add-in like this, you have the same thing. Source, you have an index file. There you have the this index.js. This contains the router. The app in this case is a component, also from JavaScript. But in this case, the index is in the root. So who loads the index? Source. Index is loaded to start with. And there's the document element ID.
You're in bed feeling worse than ever, because it just don't feel like home, and that's we're together. You know there's nothing I'd rather
This does nothing than returning the
than walk down the road and you
routing information for the app, but the app is in the
whenever I'm gone.
index, I think.
Can't help but miss your smile and wish that I was back home.
The app is loaded in here. Here. But everything is relative to the app. All the items in here are relative to the app.
I wish that I was still home with you. Let the night set in, a blanket of darkness covering up your fears. It's getting harder to see, but you are reaching out for me.
So the thing is,
Let me be the one who moves you through the crowds, away from the awful truth. I can find a place to put
task pane.html is in the JavaScript. It's in the task pane HTML.
Your light will guide us on the way.
Will be pushed into the container.
You can be my secret in the night.
This is the container class.
If you ever need a place to hide,
I'll be a flashlight.
So what's pushing this into the container? Container. That's this one. Test. Index. That's the app container. Container. Let's see. From here. That's index.tsx. Oh yeah, what this is doing, it's rendering this, puts it in the container, index.tsx is rendered inside the this app from components app. It's quite confusing all. The app is rendered from components app. So we go to app. So it goes into the header in here. It's a nav link.
These roads intersect, on each one I reflect. These lines write my story. These places change me, each one replacing. Like night into morning, I miss the open air, the going anywhere.
Some kind of a roadblock in here. browser.
Guess I'm better off alone, never know when I'll get home, but I know that home's where the heart is. Guess I'm better off this way, moving to better days, but I know that home's where the heart is. Home's where the heart is.
What's it called? Index? Browser router. GitHub Office Dev.
Autumn is waiting, seeing your face
Find the repository.
on the side,
Router.
but I'm still hesitating.
Nothing.
There is this distance, and we both feel it through the dark in our hearts. Gotta keep from breaking. I am not afraid of the storms of day to day. I know that they will pass us by. The life may fall apart. We are stronger through the scars we know. 'Cause we both have gotta try.
Say your application would require links to be rendered as route elements. Import route from .router. This will render a button.
In this ocean, we are left hopeless. Catch a breath, make amends, and get lost in the drifting moments. The tide of love's rising, but we're swimming for our lives and we stay the same through all the waves. Can I keep our focus? I am not afraid of the storms of day to day. I know that they will pass us by. The life may fall apart. We are stronger through the scars we know. 'Cause we both have gotta try. 'Cause if we keep holding on, we can break through these walls. Keeping these open doors through the storm, we'll make it out. And if we keep holding on, we can find love that's lost. Things are not too far gone, but not that far. Keep holding on.
Sign in paste proposal manager. Script lab package. There's the index.tsx. Has router, page switcher.
But I'm still hesitating, 'cause there is this distance, and we both feel it through the dark in our hearts. Gotta keep from breaking.
Work it out. Summer nights, midnight skies, just you and I, living life. Summer's faded fast, and I hope it would last. But can we work it out? And that summer I felt like we would never part. It was silly of me, 'cause we both knew that you were leaving.
Page switcher.
Go and get your degree.
Utilities, page switcher.
Now every once in a while I hear your name, thinking what we could have been. So tell me, how would it be different now if we worked it out? Work it out. If we work it out. Do you ever think of me
Has router.
and all the time we spent? Can we work it out? Driving down the coast with me, frozen in time. And that summer I felt like we would never part. It was silly of me, 'cause we both knew that you were leaving. Go and get your degree. And I stayed in
Sorry.
every time that I hear your name, thinking what we could have been.
Postal manager.
Tell me, why can't it be different now if we worked it out? Work it out. If we work it out. Work it out. Can we work it out? If we worked it out. Let's go back to the time.
State.
Can we work it
I need to put in something like information that tells the task pane which page to load, and that's this one. So the app should get something like state with it. How do I get state into this? Go back to my own GitHub. Let's see. Create it, change it here. Source. Components. So we have an app.js. This does not have state in it. About page does not have state, I think. This is using state. Core page. Provide state react function component. State hook. Introduction page used this example to get familiar with hooks. We'll start learning about hooks by comparing this code to an equivalent class example. Use state. So what's a hook? A new example starts by importing this useState hook from React. So let's see. App will be the one. So let's all remove this. Again, X Notepad. Clean things up in here. I don't want a button in here anymore. All gone. Let's start clean. So I have a header and a home page. And do we see this? Save. Word. Reload. Probably. Yeah, it still works. The button is gone now. If header and a home page. So if I create this an about page, about page, about page, oh, about page, reload. Now we have an about page. So now we need to put some state in here that defines which one it should use. Saying that according to this, import React, use state from React. State. Import
I am feeling lonely, and I wanna admit it's time to end the
use
ride.
state.
Fading it too slowly, with those gonna lift me up this time. You were the only one who got me tripping up inside.
React.
All the words you told me, am I reading something different from your eyes? See you for a moment, even
Never read,
if I
yeah.
feel you. See you.
Excuse me.
All I wanted was to tell you that I need you. See you for a moment, even that I can feel you.
Declaring a state value.
See you.
In a class we initialize a state by state, but in the function
Right here with you.
we say const count, and the function is set count. In the case it should be something like app const route
Voices getting nearer.
set
Heart is
route
pumping, thoughts are running wild.
equals to
Got a good thing
set state
going. Why we gotta feel amplified.
0
Stay into the morning. Count as I was spending by your
use
side.
state
You look at me, I'm soaring.
use
Seeing
state
all the truth behind your eyes. See you for a moment, even that I can
What does calling use state do? It declares a state variable, the variable called count, but we could call it anything else, like banana. This is a way to preserve some values between function calls. Use state is a new way to use the exact same capabilities of this state in the class. Normally variables disappear when the function exits, but the state variable is preserved by React. What do we pass to use state as an argument? let's see. The only argument to use state to the use state hook is the initial state. Unless with classes the state does not have to be an object, we can keep a number of or a string if that's all we need. In our example, we just want the number of for how many times the user clicked. So pass 0 as the initial state. Initial state. So the initial state in our case should be something like dash. Yeah. Reading the state. You clicked the state count. So now the route component, if we compare it to the this one, and go back to app. Path. In this case, it's going over path. Where does it take path from in this case? Compare path to state hook. Give me hooks. Let root is current root. Use current root. React Navi. Use roller hook. Routing a React router. Function app. Blah blah blah. Hooks alternative. These are the routes. Const routes. These are the routes. Use routes.
Is there more to us than the words we say? The games we play? Can we know that we're not dreaming?
Thanks to Chris Angel for the hook router tool that we will focus on the drive home. Use routes. Personally, I like the method. Well, why? Because we didn't have so much work with React Router. We had to render the route component for all individual routes, not to mention all the props. Blah blah. So import routes from router.
A million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These seas will never drown us out. We're in this together. We're in this together.
React Router also gives us access to the link component.
You are a million miles away, but I can still feel you here. These will never drown us out. But is there more than we can do? If we really wanted to, can we make this more than a you?
This should be the header for some reason.
Want you, but can I swim across these seas?
Route element.
We're in this together.
Opening the editor.
We're in this together.
Sorry.
We're in this together. We're in this together. We're in this together.
User contact about. This is what he put in the header. This is the old one. The hooks alternative. This is the hooks alternative. React Router switch. Hooks alternative for switch, yeah. Because we define a routes object that holds all the route path, simple pass the object in the user routes hook, it becomes a straightforward conditional rendering routes. URL parameters.
Palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland. I don't ever want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
I'm not sure how this is used. Routing. This is the about page. Sorry. Usually you should have this, like path equals to about.
So if you want something to hold on to, gotta find it first. But here I am.
This should be homepage.
Under palm trees waiting for the summer, knowing there's nowhere to go. 'Cause I am happy on this island, wanna be my farmland.
This looks like this.
Want to leave, I'm in a tropic club.
And that's what we're going to change into this. Users contact about is still the same. Users contact about. Yeah. Why is React not in here? I missed in the snapshot. Now they created a new component called routes. New file routes.tsx. Immer. Oh, it's not working.
I'm in a tropic club.
In this case, taking these out. Copy. Nee. Copy. Yeah. Then we have const with the routes.
You ain't the man to tell you in demand. Just pray to God we keep you in the plan.
Equals to
Ain't the man to tell you when it's dark, but I've been on a
an array, I think, something like this.
every time we drop it and we know they thought of ways to bring me down, but when they hit
Then we have the root item.
you gotta act when up and realize been around. Used to be on my own now. I got a team on my own now.
That will go to home page.
I see you coming for the squad and boy you bound to lose. Just realize that while you coming for him, that there's enough for all of us and everybody could win. But you keep spending all the energy on things that don't apply to you. I keep doing things that you would more than probably die to do. I keep doing things that teachers told you not to try in school, and you keep saying that it's cool, but someone must have lied to you. 'Cause about time that we feel this moment. About time maybe you deserve it. We just really trying to flex on
export default default routes. Yeah. Well, so much with React Router we had to render a route component for all individual routes in the app. Not to mention all of the props we passed back to the hook. We can use these defined routes, import routes from router. Import routes from routes. It's like this. Router. I call this router. Let's look what's in here. Import user route from hook router. In this case, it's using an npm package.
Just give me one chance, one dance.
The hook. Router module exports a use routes hook. A lot more complex. To make it much easier than this.
Your touch got me hypnotized, but I'll read between the lines. Your eyes don't tell a lie, don't lie.
Let's go back to the state.
Ask, take my hand to the dance floor, girl. Ask, hold on tight for me, girl.
So this is function with the state. Use state 0 to start with. Reading state, you click state count. we have a switch in JavaScript. We have a switch like this. Where is it?
I'm only human, you know that.
Switch.
Quit looking at me like I'm something else. You're feeling different, we both are. Yeah, I've been feeling things I've never felt. Just give me another chance to show.
What is work?
Please hear me. I'm just trying to tell you, come with me, and we'll be everything we want to. Just give me
Switch, React.
another chance. I know I should've known better. I know I should've never taken off. I know I should've known better. 'Cause when you're not around, everything feels wrong. When no one's ever treated me better, I guess I wasn't used to feeling good. I know I should've known better, but I didn't know I loved you until you were gone.
So how's this compared then? Currently should be a router component. Browser has router. Both of these will create specialized history objects. Navigation. Switch.
Somebody's out there, someone to call my mind. Feels like I'm falling, feels like I'm out of time.
Switch function state React.
All my decisions, they led me so far from you.
Use state.
No one knows but me. Pain I put you through. No one knows but me. The reasons why I do the things I do. I tried so hard to tell the truth. I made you smile, I made you cry, but more than often told you I'm delusional, so delusional. I'm delusional, so delusional. I'm delusional, so delusional. I'm delusional, so delusional. Told me there would never be another, that you could never play pretend, and I would be your only lover, closer than your best of friends. We can build a life together, we can build a house of cards, but when the storm crashed in on us, you know I wasn't there.
what we are doing here is messing with React routing in Office add-in. I'm building Office add-ins like so. But the routing is failing. So if I click the routing option, it's not working within the Office add-in. And for some reason React routing isn't picked up by the Office add-in system, so that's kind of strange. So I'm now looking into getting a hook in place. Yeah, but that's kind of strange, so to say, and it's already quite late, so I'm now looking into how to do this. Super God Bomber, yeah, cool name. Let's see, there's text. Would I consider making the backend of a social media website using Django? I don't even know what Django is. What's Django? A web framework for perfectionists with deadlines. Yeah. Would you consider making the backend of a social media website using Django? Probably not, because I don't know what Django is. Looks interesting, but ridiculously fast. That's a positive thing, because building Office add-ins is ridiculously slow. At least that's building Office add-ins using Office JavaScript. If you build Office add-ins using Visual Studio Tools for Office, that's much faster. So to answer your question, the Super God Bomber, I don't think I'm in the run for building a Django website, a backend for it. There's Python. Oh. I don't think it's existing as a NPM package as well. Okay, let's continue with what I was doing. It's taking time enough. And I hope to get something ready for today. Function random list use state, add items, put a lot of items in there. And if you click an item, I just want to set state from another item. Google, React, router, Office, feels like I'm running into circles. That's all the attachments. For navigation from the home page to another page. I've added appropriate npm packages to React router. How old is this? npm install types. I already did that.
Paint a picture in the dark and turn a fire in her heart. It's not easy being loved like this. It's not easy being loved like this.
Major computer science. I'm really into software development and programming everything that is not related to design and user experience. I know. I can imagine the fun of it. My current focus is building, especially Office UI, so that is design and user experience. So it's completely unrelated. Thanks for asking, though. We're here to help each other and learn new things. I'm learning a lot of new things over here. But I never use the router, so that's terrible. Use objects and React to build add-ins. Oops, block. All leave out the router, so maybe I'm on the wrong foot. And it's maybe just not used, can't be used maybe. Connected React router and Office React Fabric. Let's go over all these items. Connected router. Route exact path. Let's see. Can I pull the layout? How to properly redirect with React router. Yeah, this is React router, but without it is using Office. Oh, my favorite language is C#. So all this JavaScript stuff, that's terrible for me. And that's just the reason why I do this. I try to learn this. I have this small add-in like this. Would take me 5 minutes in .NET and make the menu items working as well. You know, adding a full ribbon in here. But this is crazy. I'm not a web developer, and, so I'm learning all of this. I try to adopt a new Office JS add-in paradigm. But if you ask me, I would rather go back to Office Visual Studio Tools for Office in the .NET C# environment. Much more powerful. You can interact with Excel and Word and make them all talk together. And that's kind of difficult in this environment. At least you can be happy. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I made some changes, but I didn't finish it yet. That's cool. Let me quickly change that back.
If I were a Jedi, bet I'd get all the ladies. I would knock it more than Dumbledore or Leo Atreides. If you try to strike me down, I'll just be more powerful. If I were a Jedi, that would be
That's useless.
or do not, there is no try. Do or do not, there is no try. Do or do not, there is no try. If you don't believe it, you will fail every time.
Oh, what's this?
It's a trap. It's a trap. Hey, 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 hey. It's a trap.
Yeah, that's what I did, I think.
I was walking through the desert,
Turns it back into one-liners.
left everything behind me when the king out for you.
Let's just remove this.
Daylight and sleep under the
Turn it back into
moon's every single side and
the home page.
rush the same as the moon. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight.
Yeah, there we have the home page again.
If you come while I'm away, you stay tonight, stay tonight.
Route redirect. Oop.
When swimming in
It's away from Super God Bomber.
diving to the bottom, searching for your love.
What area in the world do you live?
Treasure no one has ever seen. You hide inside a locket, buried in the sands beneath. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight. You're 1,000 miles away, but if you come while I'm away, stay tonight, stay tonight, yeah, stay tonight. If you come while I'm away, you stay tonight.
Oh, you're close in London, so you're about to get into the Brexit in about 72 days. Brexit counter. 72 days until 11 p.m. October 31, 31st. Well, we'll see what Boris Johnson will do with this. We'll get into the hard Brexit. So we're going lines of trucks at the border. They even think there will be not enough food to keep everyone with enough food to eat. But then maybe we have to drop some food like we did like the English did in the Second World War. For some reason I think we are on the wrong foot with the React router in the office settings. Let's see if we can switch it to the About page. No, that's not correct. Let's make this. I can't even do that. Should be double like this.
4 a.m. putting on my shoes, gotta get outside, gotta leave this room. There's just too many things that remind me of you. The empty streets light up a neon sign, always give me some peace of mind, but they don't seem to work tonight. You said you need time to give it some rest, it would be alright, but now our time is up. All we've built those years, the mistakes we've made, the lessons we've learned,
How do you
can't just be
put in conditional layout? Yeah, I've been in London well, a long time ago. I've been sleeping in a tower hotel next to the tower. Towers, I should say, the Tower Bridge. But that was long ago. Even Diana was still alive back then. Oh. What? Should remove this one. And probably failing. Yeah. The point is, this is not matching. I need a way to see what's in the path. Would this be an option? I'm unable to. What? Aside from rent prices, which are through the roof, to say at least London is good for a multicultural city. Well, the same goes for Amsterdam, but also the pricing in Amsterdam is crazy. There was just sold a middle home, like 2 houses together, 3 houses together with the middle one, was sold for 1.5 million euros, and that's a very small home, and that's for buying, not for rent. So pricing is also in Amsterdam goes sky high. You need to go out of the city and to be a little bit cheaper, because that's a lot more affordable than staying in the city. What's next? Need to put in the button back. Where's the button? Copy. Let's add the button back in. Copy. Add the button in here. Copy. Add the function get page. Get word can be gone. Let's move this down. Now I'm able to get into this. Click the button to do the get page. Save. Reload. Now we have the button. I first need to attach the debugger. Refresh. Attach the debugger. Now click get route. get into the debugger, I think. Should get, yeah, there we are. Is there a way to look at this? Get route, proto.
Whenever your heart is broken, don't ever forget you're golden. I will find a light in your soul, I'll be there. Never leaving you in the darkness.
Yeah, that's the button.
Even when you're out of focus, I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear. I'll be your inspiration,
Globals.
'cause I know that you do just
Is there a route in here?
I'll be your heart and temptation, 'cause I know that you'll make it on your own.
There's too much information.
Baby, you can count on me now. When you're falling down, 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 I will find a light.
Window. Location. To string.
Is the hardest, even when you're out of focus. I will be the light in your life, you'll see it clear.
Should make this to string. Maybe. There you are. So it's still HTML. So if I now rerun this, it's no, there's no timeout. About. What's this for the location? If route equals to about. Oh. Return. What does it make? Route. Route is still route defined. Okay. Is the reactor unit static or dynamic? After version 4 it's dynamic. What version are we in? Package. Level 5. Please revert code. You start. Yeah, that's what we did.
I'm on another level, Cartier on the bezel, yeah. I get the money and run, I get the money and run.
Let's see, we index HTML. You can see a single HTML which looks like this. That's what I also have, something like this.
No, I'm not complacent. God is so good, no, you can't replace it.
Create more, 2 more component users and contact. So we have 2 pages, one with users and one with contact. Then we have app. Routing, index. Index.js, like route link browser ruler.
If you wanna get with me, you better
Implement the routing.
If you wanna get with me, you better level up. Or you cannot get with me if you don't measure up. If you wanna get with me, you
User component rendered. Well, the thing is, if I go to my machine and I go to, did I implement the code now? Oh, it's on both about page. That's not nice. Home page. Home page, about page, home page. Let's move about page a little bit lower. Get page. Yeah, we are going to disable it again. Come on. Copy, control, comment, and move this outside.
I feel you shaking. Take a rest. Love,
More
forgive me if I'm
comment.
not the best. Open your eyes.
The button.
No need to cry if it's not the end.
So we have the route to base path, home path, and about. So if I do this and I see that node is still going okay, then let's test. And I don't think that's working. HTTPS localhost 3000. Yeah, let's save redirect. About. So this is not possible if you run it outside Office. So what if I turn down the office part?
Might be in love with somebody. Baby, I need to know. Baby, I need to know. And you might be in love with somebody, and I want you to know. I wish that you were here.
What if I replace this? Copy, paste. Copy. Make this app. Component. Set road is declared whenever read. Yeah, that's correct. Still not working. There.
Cinderella boy, I love you.
I even was hearing the song for several times already.
Be a destiny, honestly a mystery. Must be you. Cinderella boy. Cinderella boy, I love you. Give me
sorry.
give me kiss. Don't give me good. Could it be a destiny?
Okay.
Honestly a mystery.
I had it. It's not going to work. I need to do some more research on this. And that means some real research because I don't know how to do this.
Cinderella, will
I
you
may
be
contact some of the office guys and see why it's not working. For now, I think it's been long enough. I've been running almost 3 hours now, and time to go to bed. Everyone in the chat, I'd like to obviously thank you very much for joining me in the chat. Like Super God Bomber, for instance. Nice to see you here. If you want to follow me, I will be back doing the same thing. Hopefully getting more results than today, because today was terrible. No results at all. And I'm not sure why this is going this way. Oh, that's the wrong screen. Let's go back. I will be back live coding at least next Tuesday at the 27th. But also on Thursday we will be doing the Dutch edition of the SDN cast, where we go over the news for software development, but that's not much of use for people from abroad because it's in Dutch. After that, Fanny Reinders. If you go to let's see, twitch.com/Fanny Reinders. That's the other team member of the SDN cast. He will be, oh, he is hosting me. Nice. He will be live coding Thursday after the Dutch SDN cast, and then he will continue live coding and building more about SDN cast. He will be rebuilding this website. We're currently streaming my stream. If you go to SDNcast preview.azurewebsites.net, I think. Let's see if it's right. Yes. This is the updated version, built in Blazor, so that's server-side code running on the client. If I am correct. He will be doing that, and then I will see you next week. Thanks for watching, and see you next time. Bye bye.